My name is Kevin Berger, and I am the author of Atheism is Untenable. On this channel, I don't engage in apologetics. Instead, I apply the principles of polemics and skepticism to atheism and the claims made by atheists. This is Justified Nonetheless. Please like, share, subscribe, and turn on those notifications. Hello again, my tumbleweeds. As is clearly stated on the banner of my channel, in the introduction of every video that I post, on my bio, and as I have explicitly stated verbally on numerous occasions, I am an agnostic theist. Though based on the consensual usage of the term God, as evidenced by the primary entry across multiple dictionaries, and how dictionaries derive the definitions that they provide, I tentatively assert to the proposition that it is more likely than not that something that could appropriately be called a God exists. I do not assert this as knowledge. With that in mind, I would like to discuss a recurring theme in my interaction with atheists. The straw herring is the name I have given to an informal fallacy related to both a red herring and a straw man, which occurs when one assigns the burden of proof for an unrelated assertion that the opposing party does not make. Let P equal a given proposition and Q equal an independent proposition. Premise 1. That which can be asserted without evidence can be dismissed without evidence. Premise 2. P and Q are both claims. Conclusion. Therefore, P and Q incur a burden of proof. It doesn't matter what the content of either P or Q is. If P equals I have a pet unicorn and Q is I have telekinesis, both incur burdens of proof independently of one another, and one claimant's inability to provide evidence to support their assertion does not absolve the other party of the burden of proof for their own claim. Now, let P equal the assertion there is a genuine distinction between the dissent to a proposition and the assent to its negation, and Q equal the assertion at least one deity exists. Premise 1. That which can be asserted without evidence can be dismissed without evidence. Premise 2. There is a genuine distinction between the dissent to a claim and assent to its negation, and at least one deity exists are both assertions. Conclusion. Therefore, there is a genuine distinction between the dissent to a claim and the assent to its negation, and at least one deity exists. Both incur a burden of proof. Given that I dispute P, my questions to you then are: 1. What exactly does P have to do with Q? 2. Why is this relevant when I have explicitly stated that I don't even assert Q in the first place? And 3. How is the demand for evidence for Q when the topic of the discussion is P, not a straw herring? Think about that and get back to me. And until then, remember, even if your beliefs aren't necessarily true, they may be justified nonetheless.